My first time is never the good one. But you should have seen in my other save file how I soloed Ornstein and Smough. It was brilliant. But I
Still
never
can't
filmed
believe
it
you did.
because I was stupid.
No, I still cannot believe you did that because I am furious about that now. Because the teacher has has finally been surpassed by the people.
Yay! Suck on that, I guess.
I mean, I don't want to suck on
I
it.
mean, all I did was get pissed because I noticed there was a few problems every time when I tried to get in there. I mean, when I turned human, some fucker would invade me. I mean, that's like the least of my problems, but still some fucker would invade me. And then, when I actually got to the spot, there wasn't any other people actually leaving their summon times around, so that was a bummer. So I was like, yeah, let's just use Solaire as a distraction. And then I just kind of did that. But I had to kill the giants first because I knew that he would take forever, or at least take tons of damage from them. So I got rid of them, and then we kind of go, but then it failed because Solaire died much earlier. And then I was like, fuck the giants, let's just go Solaire, but he never came to the boss room. And then I was just finally, fuck Solaire completely. And I went there alone. And then I just killed everything. Big thing, please! You don't have to be like this. So then it just kind of went like that. And so... I mean, of course it took a few moments. Because I had to be careful on the first wave, because there was two of them. Big thing, go home. But I'm sure I can do it again, so I might actually make a new save file and maybe do it again. And then actually film it and put it on YouTube, so everyone will see that it's not as bad as it looks and that I'm actually good at this game. Then I can prove to everyone that I'm not a scrub.
Yeah.
And everyone was very wrong. I just need to learn.
Insanity.
I don't know who he is. Or she, I don't know. So I guess I will call you... I don't know, Tyra? I don't call people by their full names. What way was I going again? Oh yeah, that way. I shouldn't talk and play at the same time. I get confused really easily. That's why I may do some really bad things. Concentration is the key. It also doesn't help that I actually made the weapon I was using in that other save file into a lightning weapon. It looked cool. It had all that lightning element to it and shit.
Yep. Lightning tends to be the thing that most people use on their first playthrough.
I mean,
Then
it's quite
weapon-
easy to get.
Yeah,
If you
most
think about it.
Force doesn't actually do that much in terms of helping with scaling and stuff.
I mean, I always want a good fire weapon. I just don't know where to get one yet.
Oh, that happens down in the catacombs.
Right. Because I'm always for some firepower. Like, just give me a flame and I will burn everything in my path. Still, I'm not a pyromancer. That's your YouTube name? You never told me!
What? What?
I'm talking to the chat.
Oh.
Fucking Gormandola farming. Why can't you use the same name everywhere? Or at least inform me. Because I did not know that's your YouTube username. I barely remember names too. Oh god. And you should play more Monster Hunter with me.
Hmm.
All of you! I've been feeling lonely.
I'm sorry, but like I say, I've just not been in it at the moment.
Right. I mean, I can understand. I'm not there every time. I'm also doing other things, playing other games. Trying to make the PS2 emulation to work, because now I'm concerned about my Silent Hill 2 Let's Play due to the problems I have with the PlayStation 2 emulator.
Like I say, I've always been one who gets rather disheartened when I move from low rank to high rank anyways.
Right. Use your real name on Skype. Right. But you never told me what was your YouTube username, so yeah. You can't blame me for not recognizing you. I mean, the only thing I could use to recognize you is your profile picture. But basically, I've seen tons of people with that same picture. If I'm going to be honest here. Yahoo! I almost forgot to change back to Havel's Ring. Okay, maybe I could now stop doing stuff that will keep taking me down. Ow. What it? Please stop slamming your tentacle things.
Hello, ugly. We meet again. Oh, just kill it. It's too pathetic to even watch.
Oh, I already did.
I know, it's just so pathetic.
Ah! Why is there a pyromancer in my way? Oh, you son of a bitch. That's what happens when you throw fire at me. Okay, better. Anyone else? Hey, look, the pot door. So this is for the boss, huh? How many times am I gonna die? I'm gonna go in. Okay, good. Oh god. No one never told me about falling into somewhere.
It's not falling, it's just
sliding. I noticed. Still, I'm going down.
Fam. Welcome to both chaos.
Well, I'm fucked. Ah! I have no idea what
You're gonna learn to hate this thing. You don't rush straight at it. You go for the two things on the sides.
Two things on the sides. Okay, the glowy things. Got it. So that's one. You stopped playing Dark Souls 3 to watch this? Oh, I see. I didn't know you thought that my stream was so important. I'm touched! Because I'm still kinda starting here. Well, actually, I'm still gonna say I'm kinda good already. But I'm still really bad at PvP. I mean, I can't fight my... Oh my god!
Yep.
I almost fell.
That happened. Basically, you need to just keep trying to follow where the roots are. The ground won't collapse where the roots are very much.
Oh, that sounds lovely. God damn it! She slapped me. I got bitch slapped and then I fell into a hole. Well. How unfortunate. Let's go at it again. Oh god, I need to change the rings again. Can't I just put it on another finger? It's almost like Skyrim, you can only have one ring. Of course here you can have two, but still, you have fucking 2 hands with 5 fingers. But yeah, I'm not a fan of PvP. I've only done some PvP against my brother, and even then it just became, you know, every sort of trick we could use. But we had fun still.
No rules, honestly. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Eh. But I like co-op, that's why I like just being with people like, we got this.
Cooperative has always been my thing. Which is why I like the idea of Neo, because it only seems to have co-op.
Really now? So you want me to buy a PlayStation 4, buy Neo, and play it with you in co-op?
Yes.
Well, as long as they fix the difficulty so it's actually fucking possible to go solo, because sometimes there comes a time when I wanna be alone. And of course, when there comes a time when the servers won't work, I still want the game to work.
As I say, it is possible, you just need to be careful with it.
Yeah, but still it looked kind of cancer going alone when I was watching my other friends play it on stream. You know, the demos and alphas. And it looked so much more easier when they actually went to do some co-op, and I was like, that's really asinine, because I in Dark Souls, as far as I've been doing experiments, being in co-op does make things a bit easier, but not too much, because someone can always die. Not to mention when the host dies, that's literally it. That's fucking it. So the host has to be careful and shit. And most likely, if you're badass, you can just go solo everything and kill everything alone. Before some motherfucker invades, and then you're not good at PvP, and then you just kinda die because of an invader. But that's why you just put down the internet. Like, that is one of my problems with Dark Souls. It doesn't have PvE and PvP separate. It's one and the same. Like, both can happen while you're human. It kind of makes me a bit sad, but that's how the game is done, and maybe some people like it that way. And it doesn't make the game, like, let's say, horrible. It's just a small feature it has. Oh, Sotilas came at some point. I haven't been looking at the chat, so I didn't notice. Jaden, your job!
What?
You're supposed to look at the chat. Because I'm playing a video game here.
Hello, Sotilas. And yes, you join me in thinking that Neo is awesome, don't you? I say.
Maybe you two should play it together.
You will play it with me, won't you, Sotilas? Won't you?
Like, share your usernames on the PlayStation and be done with it. Then we can all be friends.
Excuse me.
Just make sure you don't do that much. Now let's try the bow tactic. I do hope nothing slaps me when I'm trying to string the bow, because this is the great bow. Well, there seems to be a hole in the ground, so yeah. I want my souls back. I wonder if I can hit it from here. I mean, there's a lot of other shit in my way. Are you sure this is gonna work, Jaden? I mean, there is a lot of stuff in the way. I can't even see it.
You see the long, glowing red thing?
The chain?
You just aim for that. Yeah, just aim for that. see it.
I don't seem to be hitting it.
Aim for that. Alright, let's see. I think you need to just aim right for the core of the, In fact, just aim for the core of the actual glowing bit. So don't... As long as you smash the, root, I don't think it matters where
Oh,
it's
God.
smashed.
Because I wouldn't have to need to get a good angle at first. I'm just kind of content. Maybe I should just try running in there. Eh. Now get these roots out of my way. Also, Sotila says maybe.
Sort of. But yeah, some of the shit from Neo is so insane.
So now what?
Now, you need to go back to its front,
Front.
go forward enough that the hand root things can hit you, but be careful you don't get smashed off the edge, because the floor is going to collapse beneath, that can collapse in front of you.
I'm not sure if I understood.
When the thing slams down its hand at you, follow it. Go back round to the front of this thing. Sprint, 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 sprint.
I'm in our starting position, so in front.
Okay, now you need to move forward until the floor collapses right in front of the bed of chaos.
Oh, so I need to be careful when I go front of it.
Because it's going to swipe at you with those massive hand root things, but it's also going to swipe at you with the freaking sights. So you have to be very careful, is what I'm going to say.
So
Right,
what
this
are
bit-
we actually looking for?
You need to get inside the massive
Oh, God.
root beneath it.
Well, I'll have to try something before I get killed by its fire and other shit.
Just be careful.
Charge! Okay, it's the floor collapsed right there. Is there like a path there? God damn it, stop it. No! Why? Why did you have to do that?
Yeah, like I say, you just gotta sprint at that route. You have gotta frickin' sprint at that thing and just jump.
Oh, we'll have
Otherwise,
to try
hit you.
as soon as I get back in there.
Yeah, it's
Oh
gonna have.
God, I mean most of our stream time has been going me here because I've been dying again. Well, at least we get rid of the bullshit boss as soon as I just get to there. Then we can actually
all you need to
next
do now-
stream go after something else.
Like I say, all you need to do now is get inside there and you'll be fine.